Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the 305 sprint cars here at Williams Grove. Ran a decent time in practice. I know I can get about the mid threes for a qualifying time, but I was kind of around people most of my practice, so didn't run that good of a lap. And the track's just starting to get a little bit worn in because it was a pretty fresh track. Wasn't like completely new, but it's a pretty fresh track overall. Front wing at 0 like always in these cars. Got to get out of this without hitting the wall. I've gone like straight there without the car turning before, and it's just annoying. These cars don't really turn well on asphalt, so you got to be careful coming out of pit road for qualifying. But hopefully we can have a pretty good race. Car number 1, I think there's about like 13, 14 people in the race, something like that. There's a decent amount of people.
Green flag.
But I know Ty, who got the fastest lap in practice, is super fast. Every time I race him, we have a great race. So hopefully we could keep up with him. Try to stay as low as I can coming off the corner, because that's the way to keep it fast. Try to keep your car as straight as possible. Slid a little bit off of 4. It's all about just timing on when you go into the corner. I ran a 340. I'll take it. I will take it. Ty has not ran his lap yet. Either that or he hit the wall so far. So I ran, I think, like a 367 in my last practice. So I'm happy with the 340. It's faster than what I ran before. Second lap, not going to have a run into it. 387, still a pretty good lap. Ty ran a 292. God damn, he's flying. Flying. I'm happy I ran mid-3, though. That's what I was hoping for, to get around there. And hopefully we can keep up with Ty here in the race. I got a couple people left to qualify. Is everybody actually here? No, the 8 car's not here, so we're going to have to wait the whole time anyway. So I'll bring you guys back when we get ready to go green. Alright, we fell back to 3rd, which is fine, because I think the bottom will be a little bit better in the beginning anyway. 7 car ran a really good lap. He ran even faster the second lap, 249. He ran that 292 on the first lap or something like that, and he ran 249 on the second lap. That is absolutely flying, especially picking up more speed going into your second lap. Because usually I get like more of a run into my first lap because I go higher. But damn, he is flying. Hopefully we can keep up with him and maybe even the 7. But the 4, 7, and 9 are all in Australia, so their ping are kind of high. And got to be kind of careful around them for the most part. Don't want to accidentally get like net coded into them or something with their ping being high. That would suck, especially because the 9's right behind me, 4's in 6th, and then the 7 car starting 2nd. So everybody's right around us. So hopefully we can have a pretty good, clean race. I like Williams Grove a lot. If you guys watched the limited late model race I ran, what was it, Thursday? Yeah. I always say I love this track. It's a lot of fun to me. But, yeah, the 8 car's not here, so we were waiting on him for the qualifying. Never showed up, so we're waiting on somebody to join here. Oh, we're waiting on 2nd in front of me. I could see that, actually. I'm stupid. But I think there's, like, 13 total cars in this, but 12 in the race with the 8 not here. So, pretty decent-sized field. No cautions. 25 laps should go by relatively quick. These races usually do. If you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me out a lot and lets me know that you guys enjoy watching this kind of racing as well. I know that I thought I heard that they updated the sprint car tire or something for dirt like this past like week 13, like last week and stuff, but I have no clue about it. I never read into it or anything. I just heard about it. So I'm not sure what they changed or anything like that. So we'll probably feel it as we go along if it's like drastically different. Because I felt like in the middle of last season, they kind of changed the dirt physics a little bit. But it might have reverted it. I'm not sure because I didn't feel it like a couple weeks later. It was weird. Because I think when I was running at like Knoxville or something like that, like mid of last season in a car. I don't even remember what car it was. People were running like super high in the grip, usually where it pushes you and you get slick, like more slick than running just on the bottom of it, and people were getting more grip up there. It was weird how it was working, but I didn't really feel it like a week or 2 later, so I don't know if it was just like a bug that happened for that week or something. But I'm not 100% sure what they changed with the sprint car tire, but we might figure it out as we go here. Make sure the wing's all the way forward to 0. Just feels like that's the fastest way. I don't know if it has to do with like downforce or anything like that. I know it makes the car a little looser in the corners, but it feels like it makes the car faster overall. I don't know why exactly, like downforce, drag, stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. But it always feels like it's faster at 0. So hopefully we can get a good start being behind the leader. Hopefully we can keep up with Ty. Hopefully we can get by the 7 relatively quick. I don't know how fast he is because he didn't run any practice. He just ran the qualifying time. So he ran a hell of a time, being like 319, 318. Waiting on him to go. Yeah, I had a decent start, I feel like. 7 car is going to clear us. He had a good start. And being on the low side, nobody was really that close behind me. Luckily, I was able to not have to worry about turn 1. Because this track always seems like there's wrecks in turn 1 if you're further back in the pack. The bottom's going to start going away, but the exit will still be pretty fast on these corners. In 1 and 2 mainly. Like the bottom will start going away, you'll move up, but still try to stay low coming off of the corner. Don't hit the wall. I about screwed that up really bad. That would have been really bad. I would have just like killed myself and probably the 2 behind me, if not more. Got a little bit of a gap behind now from them being side by side. Try to take a little bit wider of an entrance to try to get a straight exit on 4. Because you could really hook that bottom in 3 and 4, and you could stay really low, but sometimes... Oh, I ran a 269 there? What? Okay. Why didn't I do that in qualifying? So this line works pretty well, it seems like, for 3 and 4. Try to keep the car straight coming off of 4. I about hit the inside wall. I had like a weird bump down there. But you can see how the low side going into these corners are starting to get worn out, but the exit will stay pretty fresh, off of 2 at least. 4, it will kind of get loose like through the whole thing, but you can still kind of cut down through it. Had a really good 3 and 4 there compared to the 7. Running mid 3s right now. If I can stay consistent with that, that'd be great. Hopefully I don't fall off with the track. He went real low there. I should have a good exit on him. Yeah, I'm catching him a little bit down the straightaway, but he had enough of a gap. Like, I'm trying to go in high and come off lower and get a good run down these straightaways. As long as I don't slide coming off the corner, I should be pretty quick. One guy's already out. He must have hit a tire or the wall or something. You really don't want to hit that wall right here in the middle of the backstretch, because that will ruin your day faster than anything else. If you're just not expecting it and you just get a little lazy on the backstretch, it's easy to hit it. Okay, 7 car is actually starting to pull away from me a little bit. He's just keeping the car straighter. Even though he's staying up higher, he's just keeping the car straighter. Ooh, he got in the wall a little bit. Didn't really slow him up much, but he skimmed it with his back right. Yeah, he's just staying in the right under the grip up there, like right at the edge. And he's being really fast with it right now. I don't want to be that high coming off of 4 mainly, because coming off of 4 is so much tighter. It seems like you have so much room coming off of 2. I'd much rather be low coming off these corners than high. It's so easy to smack the wall, and especially in the open wheel cars and the sprints. You hit the wall, it's more likely you're gonna really screw up your car. I think he hit the wall before there again. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see very well, but to me it looked like he smacked the wall, but I'm not 100% sure. Feel a little bit quicker than him at this point in the race. You can see how like worn out 4 is getting. You can still kind of just go through it if your car's straight enough. Still a lot of grip on the bottom in 1 and 2. You don't want to get like too close to this guy, because I know his ping is a little bit messed up. But I don't know how bad it would really mess this up. I just don't want to netcode hit him. Because him, the 4, and the 9 all had like mid to upper 200s in their ping, because they're all in Australia, and these servers are probably in America, is my guess. It's hard to get a good enough run because he's not smacking the wall. He's staying really straight coming off these corners and getting a lot of speed. Able to get to his inside here. I'm not going to throw a slider. Ooh, there's a wrecked car there. Luckily, he got out of the way. I'm going to lose some time going down the straightaway for sure. I don't like throwing sliders at this track, but I feel like I'm just going to screw it up really bad and wreck both of us. Like I'm going to slide up and hit the wall or something. But you could definitely hook the bottom and 3 and 4 for a lap or two and actually get by somebody. 1 and 2 might work too because there's still a lot of grip down here, and off of 2 I slid up too much there for sure. It bogged down too much because I slid for too long.
Still out there. Clear.
Try to let off and keep the car straight, it just loses so much momentum.
Still outside. You're clear.
Way too sideways going in that corner. My back end just kicked out a ton. Lost a ton of time to him there. That was actually really bad. See if we can gain it back. I feel like I'm a little quicker than him. Oh, there's a wrecked car coming off of pit road, so that's a lap car we're gonna have to deal with. You do get a fast repair since it's a D-class race. You get a fast repair in the race if you do wreck. So you can always get back out there, get some time on the track at least. And if other people wreck and just leave, you can gain some spots out of it at least, so you won't finish as bad from wrecking. Trying to see how it is staying way out wide in 1 and 2. I do like going low. I might go back to that just to see if I can gain back my time. He's sliding up way too much there. Caught all the way back up to his bumper again. We do have this lap car, and that's going to make it interesting. I'm going to try to come off low here. Turn the car more mid-corner. Didn't really do too much for me. I feel like I'm beating him in 3 and 4 because he's getting up too high.
Kyle. I had somebody below me too, buddy.
This lap car is really going to play a factor.
I can't do anything until after the race.
He's probably like PMing him or something. Oh, this 13 car is going to be a problem for one of us.
Clear. Lap cars in front of you. 2 outside. Clear.
Yeah, that lap car is above me, I think. Oh god, lap car coming out of pit road.
Clear high.
Jesus, you'd look at your relative, please.
Good. Get up. Outside. Outside.
I had no clue where that other lap car was though, so I didn't want to like just pull up and then put them two in the wall or something. Could have pulled up there. I should have actually. Slide up off the corner here. Try to get the outside. He has a good run on me though, so he might go low. He does. Oh, we're going into last lap. Fuck yeah.
Still there.
Good time to get in front of him there. Should get a run down the backstretch. Actually, he had a really good 1 and 2 there.
Clear. Inside.
Need to hook this right. He's going to slide up in front of us probably. Oh, no, he didn't? Okay.
Inside. Still there.
Great race, 7. That was fun. Barely got him at the line.
Checker this time.
Yeah, that was awesome. Cheers for being fine. And good win, buddy.
Yeah, good win, Ty.
Good day's work. Good work.
That was a lot of fun. Able to keep it clean with him. I thought for sure he was going to slide up. Didn't hear you there. I don't know if he was muted or accidentally hit the button. I don't know. That was a fun race there at the end with the 7. I thought for sure he was going to slide up in front of us. I need to look at this, though, because that lap car definitely got in the way of him. And I don't know if he hit the wall or we got by him 3 wide. I'm not 100% sure. But I had a pretty good 3 and 4 here. Oh, 13 hit the wall. Okay, that's what happened. That's why I said 2 outside. I really was not sure where the hell people were. And then this lap car coming off pit road, that screwed up my 1 and 2 really bad. And the 7 didn't have a great 1 and 2, but caught all the way back up to the side of me. That was terrifying, him coming out of pit road. Definitely could have slid up here, because I had a pretty good 3 and 4. Had enough room. I thought he was trying to duck low on me there, but he was just trying to stay off the wall. Had to slide up here, try to get that outside. He didn't have too big of a run on me, and I thought he was going to throw a slider in 3 and 4. That's what I was setting up for. Because he had a really hot entrance into the corners. Yeah, I have to go back and see all the incidents because the 5 and somebody else are talking to each other. But we're on the last lap here. I really didn't even know we were on the last lap when I got to the outside of him. Like, that was just like perfect timing for me. And I really thought he was gonna throw a slider here. I was getting ready to try to go back under him, but then he stayed low. So drag strip down to the end, barely beat him to the line, just barely. Right there's the flag stand, beat him by that much. That was a lot of fun. Let's go back to the beginning. Nobody had anything for Ty at all because the 7 and I were just fighting for a position there. There was no incidents to lap 5, really. That's surprising. Okay, 12 car and 11 kind of in the same spot coming off the corner. 12 car is a little high and 11 car is sliding up. 12 tries to stay off the wall and it just clips his front right. I think that's just like, that's a racing deal. 13's unfortunate victim there. The 11, yeah, the 11 one's that left early. That's probably why he left. Okay, what else happened? 13's right on the 9. Just ran into the back of him going into that corner. That was a tiny bit of net code. It shouldn't have popped his front end up, but they definitely touched. Same thing. 12 car almost into the walls, trying to pull down to not hit it, and then hits the 9. So if you were near the 12 coming off a 4, be a little lower. Oh, he just ran over the 13. He just absolutely ran over the 13 there. That was bad. Like, that was just really bad. Did he really go up here and just, like, hit the wall again? Oh, yeah, his car doesn't look like it's driving straight up to that. He was pointed a little bit to the right. 6 car did the same thing the 12 did. Is that the people talking? I don't think so. Because who is this? Oh, no, those are not the guys talking. 3 car did a slider on the 13. And that's a little bit of net code for sure. Are these the guys talking? Might have been. Yeah, this is the 5 and the 3. So the 3 had a clean slider here. And then, is there net code? The slightest bit, but they definitely would have hit too. So he did have a guy low on him, but he could have went lower because he had the run off. So the 4 wasn't even really a factor at this point. He could have kept going low. But in the heat of the moment, you don't want to come down and hit that guy for sure. But it looks like his car straightens out because he tries to get away from the 4. And it just sends him up into the 3, which is really just unfortunate for both of them. That's unfortunate for both of them, for sure. More of the 3 because he got fucked out of it. And that was all the incidents. Okay, so there really wasn't that many incidents. I want to go back just to the 7 and I. That was a lot of fun. What is that blue thing next to the pace car's helmet? That's weird. I've never seen that. But that was just a lot of fun there at the end. Somehow getting by the 7. I felt a little faster than him the last half of the race, and I screwed up a couple times, and he got back away from me, but I was able to reel him back in slowly. That was just a lot of fun to race with him. I really thought the ping was going to screw us up at some point, but luckily it never did, and we were able to keep it real clean. I was just able to get a better run off of 4 than he was a lot of the time, was the main thing. Because he would slide up like that. This was turn 1 and 2, but he'd slide up a little too far into the grip, and it kind of just doesn't give you as much grip as you need. It just slides you up even more. If the 13 wouldn't have hit the wall here, I don't think it would have screwed up the 7 as bad. Because we would have had the run on him coming down the straightaway, and probably would have been 3 wide down the straightaway. That 3 car scared the shit out of me. Like, you got to use your relative if you're coming out of the pits, please. Just use your relative. If people are coming and you already wrecked, you're already out of the race. Just don't screw up anybody else's day. Nearly screwed up mine. Really could have just ran straight into him, but luckily didn't. But this is coming into lap 24, 2 laps to go once again. Had a good 1 and 2, slid up in front, going down the back stretch. I was just shocked he didn't throw a slider. I was really expecting one. But with him not doing that, able to get a huge run down the straightaways, especially with this going into the white flag. Because that would have been the time to try to do it, because you really want the outside control towards the end of the race to get that run down the straightaways. You really need that run. And I just thought he was going to slide up here because it was the last lap, last corner. But he kept it down and able to drag strip to the end. That was a ton of fun. Started 3rd, had a great race with the 7 all race. Got into 2nd, and that was a lot of fun. Ty had a great win. He was super fast. What was his lap times there at the end? I want to see. He was constantly 6s, 7s, and 8s the last 2 laps. He might have had lap traffic, not 100% sure. I had not as consistent because I was trying to run the bottom, 7s, 9s, then some 6s when I got consistent, then 7s and 8s and 7s at the end. So it wasn't too bad. I felt pretty quick there towards the end, but I just started too far back and the 7 was between us. I wasn't able to keep up with them. So great win by the 2 Ty and great race with the 7, Damien. That was a lot of fun, if that's how you say your name. Hopefully I didn't butcher it. But that was a lot of fun. Should gain a little bit of iRating out of this too, so let's go see what we end up getting. Alright, results are in. Strength of field was a little bit over 2,300, not too bad. Ty had the fastest lap of the race, 2:38. That was quicker than his qualifying, right? 2:49, yeah. And I ran pretty quick in the race too, that same lap, 2:69. I can't believe I ran that quick. I wish I would have done that qualifying. Because then I could have probably not. I wouldn't be able to keep up with them. But just the battle with the 7 lost so much time. So you never know. Maybe I would have been able to stay near him, but I don't think I would have been able to pass him. He was too fast. But hey, we gained 31. He gained 48. I definitely thought he was a higher iRating than I was until we got into the race. I saw that I was a number 1. He was number 2. I was just shocked by that. But he gained 48, almost up to 4,200. We gained 31, 42, 47. I about said 74. I'm dyslexic as hell. But that was a lot of fun. Great race with the 7. He's over 2,200 now. Great race, man. Hopefully I end up in some more races with you because that was a lot of fun. And I don't know if you're watching this or not, but that was just a lot of fun. Good race overall. There was a lot of incidents. The top 3 of us are the only ones without incidents. So if you want to stay clean, you could probably be pretty quick because everybody else with incidents was a lot further back. But the thing with the 5 and 3 was just weird. But I don't know how he ended up with 6x. So they definitely got together a few times probably. But that was a lot of fun. One of the cleanest races that I've ran with somebody at Williams Grove, especially in the sprints, because I don't run the sprints too often. I've had a great race there in the limited side by side with a guy and finishing like 0.027 at the finish line side by side together. That was a ton of fun too. So love having great races like that. That was a pretty close finish too. What is it, like 0.0439, something like that? That was a very close finish. So very fun to have races like that are clean and you could actually just like have a good race and not hit each other, because clean racing is so much more fun than just moving somebody out the way for the position. To me, I'd rather finish 3rd in a clean race like that with him than moving him out of the way and getting 2nd. But we still ended up 2nd. Happy about that. Had a great race. Great win by the 2. He was just too fast for us. And wish I would have started 2nd. That would have been more interesting to see if I could have kept up with him. But happy with the result and good start to the season. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race and learned a little bit just from watching. I don't really know what they changed about the sprint car attire at all. I didn't really feel anything different to me. But if you guys read the patch notes or anything, let me know what it was. If you guys know at all, if it's like a drastic change or not, I have no clue. So let me know how you guys' races are going this week, and hopefully you guys are having a good start to the season like I am. That'd be really nice, because I think I finished, what was it? Did I finish 2nd or something? 2nd or 3rd? I finished 2nd in the limited race too, but I started 7th. So if I would have qualified better than that, I might have had a shot to win. So finishing 2nd twice at Williams Grove, can't be mad about that. Especially being able to pass people. That's the hardest thing in these cars. Like these in the limiteds, they don't have too much motor. So appreciate you guys for watching as always once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.